May I ask you the most difficult question in the entire presentation? Sure. Okay. Why do you matter? Sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Have you ever been asked that question before? No. This is ridiculous. I'm from the education system. I never asked a single student that question until my last year as an educator. And it was that same brilliant student, and he was so nervous about what the future held because he took a liberal arts degree, and that happens. And he's in my office stressing out. And he's such an extraordinary kid that the first time I ever asked, I had no idea what it would do. I simply said, well, man, why do you matter? And let's build off of that. And that reaction, he went, well, I don't yet. That's why I'm working so hard. That's an unacceptable answer to get from anyone you care about. So I started asking fellow students. I started asking colleagues. Then I go around the world and I ask people, 95% of the people I ask either cannot give me an answer to that question or they're making one up on the spot. How many of you have kids again? Go home tonight, ask them that question. If your kids are under the age of 5, I warn you, they will melt you with their answers to that question. One woman sent me a video of her son and he just went, "'Cause I'm a hug monster." And the camera looks like a scene out of Jaws, it just goes black. But I had to ask, how can we claim what we're delivering to young people is an education when some of the most dynamic, driven, compassionate, well-educated people on earth cannot answer the question, why do you matter? Because no one has ever asked them before. And if you don't get asked, you don't come up with an answer. And if you don't convince yourself that you matter and have evidence of that, you don't truly treat other people like they do. This bothers me. People don't feel like they're leaders because they don't feel like they matter, or they kind of know it, but they don't have evidence. The thing about the leadership test is this just wasn't to create cool moments out there in the world. It's ultimately to give people evidence on a daily basis that they matter. And if you can give people that opportunity through their work, because all of these questions don't have to be asked in addition to work. They get answered through your job. But that question is one of those where you grow. What have I done today to make it more likely someone would learn something? Ask those types of questions. When people need to be either disciplined or taught something, we want to tell them our wisdom. It's better to ask them questions so they can uncover their own.